The Robin Hood of El Dorado ascends into legend on this date. Welcome back to On This Date. Today's date is July 25th, 2023. It is the 206th day of the year. There are 159 days left. It's the 30th Tuesday in the 30th week and the 35th day of summer. You got 60 days left until fall. We actually had some rain here today in Portland. It was kind of nice. I think they said it had been 8 weeks since we had rain. I think I got that wrong. It might have been 6 weeks. Anyway, today is National Carousel Day. Carousel Day, or National Merry-Go-Round Day, is observed every year on July 25th. The holiday was created by the National Carousel Association as a way to mark the registration of the first patent for a carousel design in 1871 by William Schneider. All right, let's see what else July 25th has given us. 1609, the English ship Sea Venture en route to Virginia is deliberately driven ashore during a storm at Bermuda to prevent it from sinking. The survivors go on to found a new colony there. 1853, Joaquin Murrieta, the famous California bandit known as the Robin Hood of El Dorado, is killed. This is a very interesting individual for California history, or for history of the United States in general. Joaquin Murrieta was a miner from Mexico who came up to California like so many people during the gold rush. He had purchased a claim and had a little shack there and was living the good life with him and his wife. He was having success. Everyone knew he was having success up there. And then 5 or 6 white American miners tried to scare him off his land, threatening him, things like that. And then eventually they beat him severely unconscious and then eventually killed his wife. That's the nice version of it. Now, there's some people that say that's not what really happened. He was just angry because he wasn't having any success and he was facing harassment just because of racism. There's a lot of legends that go around about this individual that led to a novel being written called The Life and Adventures of Joaquin Murrieta, the California Bandit, by John Rollins Ridge. Now, some newspaper reports have him as just a small-time horse thief that eventually killed some people. And when the governor sent out California Rangers to hunt him down, he sort of got a gang together and started fighting back. The legend story is so much more interesting, that they attacked and his wife died in his arms and he swore revenge and went on a killing spree. His exploits also inspired the fictional character of Zorro. For some political activists of the late 20th and early 21st centuries, Murrieta symbolized Mexican resistance against Anglo-American economic and cultural dominance over the Mexican and Native American people. Over the years, his character, or this character, has appeared in pop culture many different ways. Movies, books, television shows, even comic books and music. So they have a picture, I'm going to show it right here, of Joaquin Murrieta comic book in big letters, "Death to the Gringos." I doubt you could do that these days. I mean, that comic came out in 1952. 1866, the United States Congress passes legislation authorizing the rank of General of the Army. Lieutenant General Ulysses S. Grant becomes the first to be promoted to this rank. That's a 5-star general. In the history of the United States, there was only 8 of them: Ulysses S. Grant, William T. Sherman, Philip Sheridan, George C. Marshall during World War II, Douglas MacArthur, World War II, Dwight D. Eisenhower, World War II, Henry Arnold, I didn't know about this one, also World War II, and of course, Omar Bradley. 1961, the Cold War. In a speech, John F. Kennedy emphasizes any attack on Berlin is an attack on NATO. 1965, Bob Dylan goes electric at the Newport Folk Festival, signaling a major change in folk and rock music. 1969, the Vietnam War. U.S. President Richard Nixon declares the Nixon Doctrine, stating that the United States now expects its Asian allies to take care of their own military defense. 1976, the Viking program, Viking 1, a satellite, takes the famous Face on Mars photo. 2010, WikiLeaks publishes classified documents about the war in Afghanistan, one of the largest leaks in U.S. military history. Movies released. On July 25th, 2003, SEABISCUIT. I love this movie. Great story. It's not just about the horse. It's about the country during the Great Depression. Such a good movie. The film follows the true story of an undersized and temperamental racehorse, SEABISCUIT, and how against all odds, SEABISCUIT rose to victory, bringing together the team and the country. The book was written by Laura Hildenbrand, who wrote one of my favorite books, Unbroken. Born on July 25th, 5th, 1954, Walter Payton, running back who broke NFL records for the most rushing yards, carries, and touchdowns during his 13-year career for the Chicago Bears. Stayed with them the whole time. Sadly, when they finally won the Super Bowl at his, I think it was last year, second last year, one of the only players on the offense, I should say main players, didn't score a touchdown. They called him Sweetness. That was his nickname. After his death in 1999, the NFL's Man of the Year award, given to one player each season for volunteer and charity work, was named in his honor. Now it's the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award. Never met him, but everything I've ever read, he was nothing but a wonderful man. Died on July 25th, 2017, Barbara Sinatra. Las Vegas showgirl and model who gained fame when she married singer Frank Sinatra. She is the founder of the Barbara Sinatra Children's Center. She wrote the 2011 book Lady Blue Eyes, My Life with Frank. Interesting fact about her life, she was married to Zeppo Marx from the Marx Brothers from 1959 to 1973. She married Frank Sinatra in 1976 and was with him till his death in 1998. Barbara Sinatra died on July 25th, 2017 in Rancho Mirage, California of natural causes at the age of 98. She died a year before Frank's first wife, Nancy, who died on July 13th, 2018 at the age of 101. She is buried at the Desert Memorial Park next to her husband, Frank. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a great day, and be nice to each other.